Why, hello there. This is M Gamers, and I'm here to show you some interesting little, I guess, glitches, or not really glitches if you have to cheat to do them, but little things that BioWare kind of left over, and maybe you didn't even notice when they were doing it. And I looked some of the stuff up that I found. I'll show you what I mean. There'll be some graphical things. There'll be some interesting little things that you wouldn't think should be like they are, but they are. So to start off with, I'll just pan over to the left here, and we're in Citadel DLC. There's spoilers here, so if you haven't played it for some reason, you should get it because it's pretty good. We're in Tiberius Towers here, and I'm over here, and it's not the blood armor that I have on, but the fact that I have a gun and my squad mates, and Shepard looks really pissed. And where the hell are you looking, dude? Okay, well, whatever. So right now, I'm able to walk around with my guns, and you can do that in Citadel DLC if you use console to force maps to load improperly. And normally you can't. It's really hard to do this even with the console in some areas because there's no way to force it to hit a load point that lets you change from no gun to gun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load a save. And this is me not in combat. I'm just in the Armax Arsenal Arena. So what we have here is I'm just in the Armax Arsenal Arena. We'll go down to pick a stage. The first one I want to do is Pain Train, which is an unlockable map. Doesn't matter what other settings you pick. There is an area that you don't have to do any glitches. You don't have to have any controller mods. You don't have to have any mods of any kind. No, not even the console. And you can see things that you're not supposed to see. So first thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to give myself the super gun. I'm going to turn God mode on. So first off, notice the water isn't moving. Stuff in the center is not moving. It's moving now. The train's supposedly moving. So that's an important thing to note. We're going to get to the third. Give myself the super gun. Interesting. So we're going to go to the third wave of this. We're just going to breeze through it. Where are you? And the reason I'm going to the final wave is because it's just better music, and it emphasizes my point a little better.
2, 1, round 2.
Alright, so we're on the third wave, final wave. We get some cool music. So the first little tidbit is that when you start the map, when you first spawn in, you spawn like right here or something. So what you do is you go over here, and there's a little thing you can cross which takes you over these, well, whatever they are. And if you look in the sky, there's something that shouldn't be there. There's a floating platform way above the top of the arena, which is supposedly here. And you're like, why? It doesn't appear to have the textures on it either, which is really weird. And I haven't modded anything, so this is all stock. And you look over here, there's some doors. And, well, actually, no, that's just part of the wall. And you're like, why is there doors floating in the sky? Why is there whatever that thing is? So we're going to solve that mystery by going over there. So we're going to fly up here. We're going to ghost through here. Alright, so what we're going to do is going to try to line it up, look straight down, fly. So you can notice there's a weird shadow over on the bottom left. I don't know what that's caused by. As soon as you walk out of there, the music also stops. As you can see, it's just the repeating water texture. There's some little micro lag, which is interesting. You can feel it. You might see some frame drops in the video. So we're over the top of this. And the reason I'm going up here is because if you go below, it'll spawn a load sequence. And I don't want to leave this map yet. So when you get up here, hopefully my squad mates come up here too. There's just, it doesn't make any sense. There's some weird like shadow over here, which logically, I mean, there's no lights here. I don't even know how Armax Arsenal Arena would have a map this size, but I guess it's supposed to just be projected. So interestingly, if you do that, it's up there. You can see a little green door down there right above my health bar. Like if you open the power wheel, you can see it still moves, which isn't typically normal. I guess one more thing I want to do before I do a couple of interesting little tricks. We're gonna fly again. We're gonna escape the loading area, which hopefully is done right about here. Please. Oh, I know. I think I'm going to hit it. Dang it. I think I'm going to hit a loading area. Nope. Nice. So, I'm just Space Jesus, walk on water over here.
Doing it now.
Like, and then my allies just kind of like, they like fall through the ground.
Doing it now. At once.
So, we'll run back here. Shouldn't take... This music is so much better when you run it in slow motion. It's got a little Mass Effect 1E theme, a little doo-doo-doo-doo. But you got like Space Jesus, and it's really disorienting to run while you're on this. So, one more thing is that your allies fall through it, but my bullets don't. But if I commit suicide, I just fall right through it. And there's no texture in the background, so it doesn't redraw it, which is what you get this weird effect. So we'll resume. Normally if you die from enemies dying, you'll like bend over, and it'll be like, do you want to continue? But if you don't, you get this. You'll get whatever your casual armor is. I have sexy Shep. The camera still follows you. Notice how the water's still going fast. Come on, let me skip. Today, please. So the water's still going fast. But the train isn't moving yet. Now watch what happens.
5.
The water just stops.
4. 3. 2. 1.
Just curious.
Round 1.
And if you listen, you can hear the people just there. And curiously, I think this is how it works. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to commit suicide again. I'm going to resume the game. No, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Oh my god, that looks painful. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to reload our save. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different colored doors. Here's like a red door for the casino. There's like a green door over there for whatever that is. There's a blue door for the castle arcade. So these doors here are actually what appears in the sky of that map that we flew past. And the reason I didn't fly up to them is because when you fly near them, this area starts to load in. And so what that typically means is that these maps are connected, which isn't uncommon. A lot of the maps that are the same area are developed just in like different packages, so it only loads part of what you can see. But for some reason, doors aren't part of that for some reason. So if we go up here above the map, there's no sky texture, obviously. And this is very annoying. It's going to continuously make it so my fly cam doesn't work. So if you look right in front of me, you can see there's no stars, which means there's something blocking them. And if I teleport here, what's up, Shep? We are actually on that little like the box that I was on earlier. This is the same thing as... Oh, we missed. We're gonna die. Possibly. Nope. We're just gonna fall through and we're gonna be back in our little apartment. Which is curious. So now, when you go out here, you see Sexy Shepherd overlooking the Tiberius Towers, which is curious because this Tiberius Towers sign is down there below. And the doors are there, so if I was to walk, and ghost, you know, like walk outside here, and then walk, I should theoretically land in the Silver Sun Strip, as long as it's lined up. But it didn't load fast enough, and so I died. As you can see, there's really low texture models in the background. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the map to one more. We're gonna do Blastroid, I guess.
Good luck to the competitors.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round one.
Alright, we're gonna go over here, and I believe, if I remember correctly, over there is where the platform is. It's outside of this map, because if you look, let's take a look. You can see how, this is actually an interestingly shaped skybox. It's not, most of them are almost always circular, but this one isn't. So this is one different thing they seem to have done. I don't know how hard it is or different. But what we're going to do is we're going to fly up above the sky texture so nothing redraws. The doors are already there. And we have our platform here with different lighting. And if I remember correctly, if I look below, we should see the casino. Or at least last time I checked, the casino was there. Interestingly, it is not. Seems to be depending on where you come from. It's loading something, I don't know what yet. Huh, well, I guess we're in the Silver Sun Strip. And then you died. And so by doing that, you can jump into other maps. Occasionally below some of them, you'll see like the casino or the arcade. And by jumping off like that, you can get in there with guns. It doesn't really do anything because there's no way to like kill NPCs like there was in Mass Effect 1, but that is how you get out of the Armax Arsenal Arena with your gun. Thanks for watching.